When accessing a site, most web browsers store the URL in some sort of browsing history. This is obvious, everybody knows this, but the story I'm about to tell made me question this. I was out drinking with my friends. It was a usual Saturday night. We hit a bar, then another, and another. I really wasn't much of the party type. I enjoyed the beer here and there, but getting completely and entirely wasted was not me. The only reason I had gone out at all was because finals week was finally over. A week full of all-nighters and gallons of caffeine. It was my junior year in college, and I had decided to live off the campus and moved into my own apartment. As I was an engineering major, I didn't get much sleep, so I actually spent most of my time in the library studying. The little free time I had, I spent surfing the web, mostly on Reddit and YouTube. My old college roommate had just dropped me off at my building. I lived on the 4th floor, and the elevator was out of order. Bad luck, right? So I was forced to just drunkenly stagger up the stairs. I caught a couple of annoyed looks from other residents on the way up. When I arrived at my apartment, I put the keys in the lock and went straight to my computer. I just wanted to check my emails before going off to bed. There wasn't much there, so I did my usual thing. Cleared my browser history, logged out, and shut down my PC. I had a strange fear that I'll die in my sleep and my mom will see my history, you see. After that, I went to bed and didn't wake up until noon the next day. I had no classes, so I was all freed up that day. I went onto my computer and checked. I opened up my computer. I went on my computer and opened up Chrome. That was when my heart sank. Forgetting that I had erased it all the night before, I checked my history and saw a single link. A link to a blog full of pictures of the inside of my apartment. Some even featured me sleeping. Each picture had a date and a caption. The captions were each 10 days remaining or 9 days remaining and so on. I scrolled up to the most recent pictures with the caption 1 day remaining. I looked at the date, and to my horror, it was last night. I froze with fear and bolted straight out of my house. I called my old roommate, who told me to call 911. After the investigation, they discovered that a homeless man had been sneaking into my apartment and taking photos. After doing some reading on his blog, they found that his intention was to murder me and steal my entire identity. He was essentially making himself over to look like me and just slip right into my life. This is an entirely true story that took place only about a year ago. To this day, I have to sleep facing my bedroom door so I can see anybody intruding before it's too late.